Ares is the editor-in-chief at BNE IntelliNews, and he joins me now from Munich, Germany. Ben, thanks so much for being with us. It seems very much that Europe's been left scrambling by Trump's plans now to forge ahead without them on Ukraine peace talks. Now they're trying to catch up, holding these emergency summits, but is it too late?
I think this is Europe's worst nightmare, or Zelensky's worst nightmare. It's exactly what we were afraid of, that Trump would come in, and he's very focused on getting out of the war. The Americans already were not so keen on it. They've been scaling down the arms and money that they've been sending. However, Trump's appeared, bull in the China shop, and he said that he doesn't want to continue to support the war. And now the Americans are rapidly pulling back.
Okay, Ben, sorry, we have a bit of a shaky connection there, but we'll carry on. How do you see things playing out from here?
Well, the meeting in Riyadh between Trump and Putin is going to go ahead. The Europeans have been excluded. It's not clear to what extent the Ukrainians will be involved. That Kellogg, the special envoy, said that they will be at the table, but whether they will just be passengers at that meeting or actually involved is not clear.
And Ben, we've seen Zelenskyy urging Europe to arm itself, to form a European army, saying that there is still a need for Ukraine to join NATO. What do you think of the likelihood of that, given what we've seen from Trump forging ahead with peace talks? Do you think there is any possibility of Ukraine still joining NATO at this point?
No, and there never was. Even the Biden administration rebuffed all of the pressure that Zelenskyy put on NATO in order to become a member, accelerated member. Zelenskyy said it was the cheapest option in terms of providing security guarantees to Ukraine. But it's never been an issue because no one's prepared to take the risk that if Russia invades Ukraine again, and that's a very real risk, they will be pulled into what is a Third World War with Russia, nuclear armed, in order to meet the Article 5 obligations.
And finally, Ben, we've seen the British Business Secretary today play down divisions between the US and Europe. But what do you make of it? Are the two going to remain allies, and for how long?
Well, this has been the shocker from this weekend, that a huge chasm has opened up between Europe and America, that the two were joined at the hip, that this special relationship between Europe and the US. Europe has existed under America's security umbrella since the Second World War, throughout the Cold War. And what Trump's done is brought an end to that. He said that you have to pay the quid pro quo. We want to get paid for doing that. You need to increase your defense spending. And a lot of European countries are either unwilling or at least unable to do that. And so this is part of the Trump regime. Is going to be more isolationist. It's going to be more American focused. And Europe is being left to cope as best as it can. I mean, hence Zelensky's call for a European army is very poignant, because Europe's going to have to take care of its own security.
Ben Ares, editor-in-chief at BNE IntelliNews, joining us from Munich, Germany. Thank you so much for your analysis.